To the window! There's a wild man out there.
Oh god.
Cryptids.
Okay. So I sure hope the wind doesn't fuck up the fucking audio.
Should be fine.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sure it won't.
so for this week's special podcast for the month of October, we're recording this at a different time. For you see, good old Zarky here was like, guys, let's go out in the middle of the woods and record shit for October. And I was like, all right.
Why did I drive?
Because it
You
was.
didn't, I did.
Yeah.
You guys didn't. I did.
Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here.
That's like saying I drove.
He drove with his mental power telling us to drive faster.
Anyway, we're all out here in the fucking cold,
I wish it was colder.
the cold woods.
Yes.
It's pretty
Yeah.
nice out here, actually. You got the fire going.
Horrible. I'm dying.
Yeah, mosquitoes are assholes.
It's
I didn't bring the sweater.
Why don't you shove your Sonics deeper into your mouth?
My balls are dry.
Thank God we stopped by that place before we got here.
Yeah, everyone's like, I demand Sonics, we need to stop.
I only bought some for me.
Yeah, no one else had money, so.
He's the only one who got Sonics.
no, it's not that no one had money.
It's that
Everyone over there is like, nah, I'm not gonna buy anyone.
no one had
Screw you
$4 for 7 tater tots.
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking
Leave Sonics alone.
Sonics is so fucking overpriced.
It's expensive, but it's pretty good.
It's so overpriced.
No, man.
It's
No, no.
okay. I can make
I like
my own
their-
junk food.
Their milkshakes are pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. I can't fight their drinks. That like $6 for fucking like a 40 of fucking crack.
Fucking Jim Beam fucking vanilla shakes
Jump
that are
dump,
super thick.
dump all this candy into your fucking shake.
Exactly.
Yo, pass the s'mores.
Hold on. I guess that works.
Wait, it needs to be immersive. I mean, yeah.
Quality.
So
Okay.
the
Oh god.
character, I guess.
Okay, I think something happened with the audio, but I think we got it. I think we fixed the audio.
Yeah.
This fire sucks
So,
ass.
somebody threw their fire. Someone threw the camera directly in the fire, thinking it'd make a good video.
Campfire!
Campfire.
All right. So what are we doing for the podcast this week?
We're
Well-
cracking a cold one with the boys.
Considering that it is October, we're gonna have some super special shit to talk about that's October based.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh god.
Oh, he's got to
Alright.
grab his notebook.
Yeah.
Gotta have his handy dandy
I
notebook.
got this
Wait,
notebook.
you
I
guys
don't know
wanna
if you
know a
guys can
fun
hear
fact?
these pages.
So no one else writes.
No
No
one
one
else?
else writes notes for this, except for Jacob.
Oh yeah. I guess now that I think about it, you guys can actually do the podcast with me because it's my email that has all the questions, and I'm
Yeah.
also the only one who has all like the themes and shit.
Why don't you share with the class? Did you bring
Yeah.
enough prompts for the class?
Yes, I did. So for this week, we're gonna be talking about horror movies. Good.
Yeah. Why don't we start with Annabelle Creation since we all watched that pretty recently?
I liked it a lot.
Who was even?
Audio mixing sucks his dick.
All modern audio
I
makes it
was
suck.
definitely there for that. It was good. Yes.
I am human, yes.
I am robot.
Okay.
So do you guys like want to go skateboards?
Down, ski.
Skateboard so we can get picked up by the Thunderbird?
Yo, yeah!
Oh god.
What do you
Yo,
think
I
I
run the
am?
longboard. Let's go.
So we watched the
we didn't
last
even introduce
tapes.
anyone.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah, we
yeah,
have to do an
shit.
intro.
Okay,
Let's
welcome to
jump in
the
intro.
Campfire podcast, guys. We're here in the middle of fucking nowhere, doing fucking nothing, but you're here with your host Kelpie.
Oh no,
and we got
we had to do spooky names.
Oh. I got mine. Alright.
Killer Keemstar. Please don't sue me, actually. Okay.
World
star. World star.
I meant just like stabbing in really bad like horror puns into our names, like Spookylion.
Oh, you
Oh,
fucking
okay.
shit.
Yeah,
Get
I-
out of here.
Like,
I
can
was
you keep
gonna-
that campfire? Can you keep that that campfire podcast part? I don't want to re-say it.
No,
It
that's
was
fine.
really perfect.
I'll keep it.
It was really good.
Yeah, it's fine.
So instead of like my elbow, can it be his elbow?
No,
No,
you can be
You're gonna bring it
my
back to real
elboo.
fart, and you're gonna be.
Wow.
You're gonna be this. You're gonna
Me
be
elbow.
meh elbow. Meh elbow.
I don't know how to do Zarky's name though.
I thought of Scari-san.
That is scary. He's already scary. A sexy Squirtle is the scariest.
These are very specific references.
Look at his face.
Oh god.
Okay, but yeah,
All right, go
got-
back. Let's go back.
we got people here. We're here. People.
If anyone has a spooky name for themselves outside of me,
Spookyaru, dude.
Spookyaro.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
I've used that for
Very sad.
years.
Scari-san.
Scary. I know. Yeah.
Scari-san.
Oh no.
Scari-san.
Scari-san.
I was gonna use Spooky. I was gonna use Spooky-san too, but then I was like, oh well, fucking
Watch
Jacob's
out.
already over
Here
here.
comes Kelpskins.
It is. Killer Kelsey is already kind of a thing she has.
Just changed my name. Student debt.
I am a big fan of MyElboo though.
MyElboo. Yeah, pretty good.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
forgot
shit,
that
we
we
brought
brought
someone
Abe
along with
along.
I'm Genghis Khan's son.
Oh shit, that's scary.
It's really him.
He's really here. Whoa, what brings
Yeah,
you
I'm
to
not
our
gonna be able to
campfire,
remember
Genghis
all
Khan's
these
son?
songs. So just everyone introduce themselves in an orderly way.
Boy.
I feel like we already did though. Did we
Yeah.
not do this just now?
I guess it's fine. Spookylion, me, Scari-san, Zarky, Spookyaru, Xavier, MyElboo or MyElboo, Edwin,
His
Elbow.
You can choose whatever you want.
and
Guess I'm just Killer Kelsey.
Killer Kelsey. You're trying to think of a way to fit Kelpie into something.
Killer Kelpie. There you
Kelpie?
go. No.
No, it doesn't work. It's not good.
Kelboo? No.
It's hard. I don't even. I'm not even a fan of Scari-san because you like completely remove like Zark.
It's still part of my name, but then again, for the moist box, it's just Zarky.
Kelpie skinned.
Oh yeah, there you go. Kelpie
Yeah.
skin. That's a good one. And it's fucking what, like 11 o'clock at night. I don't have
Yeah.
a fucking watch because no one has watches nowadays.
What are you talking about? We all have watches.
And I don't.
You
And,
didn't bring yours.
and my phone died, and also we don't get any fucking bars out here because Arky picked like the middle of literally nowhere.
But you don't need
Oh,
parts.
fuck nowhere, man. Perfect place.
What do you mean, bro? We just went to a Sonic.
Well, yeah, like an hour ago.
But you know
that
what?
Sonic
Sonics are in the
was
middle of nowhere,
Yeah,
though.
Sonics are fucking everywhere. What if it was a ghost Sonics?
He's eating ghost burgers, beat his
Some
ass.
good ghost burger, yo.
You really can't go wrong with ghost burgers.
Sounds delicious right now. Holy shit.
A burger? When doesn't a burger sound good?
Food sounds really good right now, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, we can eat after the podcast again.
Oh, I'll get a fucking.
Yo, man, I won't be able to get the barbecue I got.
We're actually not camping out here. We're actually trying to survive for our lives.
Yeah, that's the thing that no one told us.
We thought we would just bundle it together,
Yeah.
but let's our last cryptid tape.
Here's some like
Before the
interesting
Thunderbird
facts.
takes us.
Alright,
Okay,
so what
back on
cryptids
topic.
you
We're talking about.
We're
Talking about spooky movies.
Spooky horror
Oh,
movies.
yeah. You guys were talking about that Annabelle movie, right?
Yeah.
Well, what scary movies have we watched pretty recently, besides Annabelle?
I
mean,
actually haven't.
I
Yeah,
haven't
we,
really seen much.
yeah, we haven't seen
We
any
saw
of
it. We saw it and Annabelle.
Did we see it?
Not the
It
new
was
one.
A long time ago.
Wait, like
That was
Oh,
a long
the
time
old
ago,
one,
but it's
yeah.
still
Old
it's
one.
still
Oh,
like
okay.
it's still like recent-ish.
That was like weeks ago though.
We watched normal Annabelle.
Yeah, we watch both the Annabelles.
all right. I was definitely not here for that, for anything actually. So I'll let you guys handle this.
Well, he is stuck at Ghost Sonic, so I don't know.
Just
I mean,
let me know.
Keep sucking
there's
dick,
plenty
those
of things
things.
we
Let
can
me
talk
know
about.
how this movie went.
I mean, so
Rating. What
basically,
would everyone rate it?
the,
saw it.
the new Annabelle is like. I feel like it. Yeah, it's weird. It feels like it should have been the first movie for Annabelle.
I feel like we should summarize it. Too
So-
long didn't read.
All right,
Spoiler
so
alert.
spoilers to the new
But don't
Annabelle
do any
creation.
spoilers. Just do like a small tidbit summary.
I got this. So Annabelle Creation is about it's a prequel to before the first Annabelle movie, of like how the ghost got into the doll in the first place, right? But like the whole bulk of the movie, it like none of that really matters, and it's about some completely other shit, and it's just generally like a decent horror movie. Like it separates itself completely from The Conjuring and all that other shit, and I think that's what makes it so good. Because it's not trying to be part of like a franchise, it's just its own movie. Anyone else?
I agree. I think. I mean, like. It was definitely a movie, that's for sure. But yeah, I agree that it doesn't really tie in with the. Like, I don't think any of the Annabelle movies tie into like The Conjuring at all, really. Aside from the fact that it's like a like it's something that was like there.
It's in
But-
universe.
Yeah. But I thought it was fine.
I should also mention that I really like horror movies, good or bad. Even if I like them a lot. I mean, even if it's a bad movie, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like I can,
Oh, it's-
I can talk about horror movies for the next hour, and it'd be only me talking about horror movies.
Like
yeah.
you're talking about like you only like bad and or good horror movies, not just movies in general.
Yeah, like I can like any type of horror movie, good or bad. I'll find joy in it because I think campy horror movies are fun. I think actual good horror movies are awesome. It's a whole thing.
But what about The Room?
That's just a horrible movie. It's something completely different. Same
I
thing.
don't know, man.
Same thing with porn. Those are just horror movies. They're also completely different.
You didn't have to take it that far. I mean,
I just wanted to make the Sergeant Frog reference, to be honest.
I
Seems as though Zarky has went to go to the restroom.
Oh yeah, he could have said something. Zarky, are you back from the restroom,
were the leaves firm?
bro? Nah, I guess we'll just let him shit. It's fine.
He's gone now.
He's fucking dead, guys. That's one out of what,
Yeah.
6 of us left?
Yeah, he's
5 of
done.
us left? He's done.
He's back.
Is he?
Yeah.
How is
I
your
came
How
back-
is your
I
shit?
came back from taking a shitter.
Yeah, that's what we thought. You just
Oh,
kind of
man,
got
dude-
up,
dude,
walked
I-
up, and went behind a tree like 10 feet away.
Yeah, dude, you gotta.
Thanks, dude.
I wonder if you did that cool thing where you put it in a baggie and throw it away, so it's not a problem for anybody.
Fucking
I dig a hole, dude. Come on.
Gross.
You're stupid.
I can't wait
Hey,
to smell that like in an hour.
Nah, dude, you gotta dig it 6 feet. At least that's it.
It's gotta dig
Down.
6 feet down.
Yeah, dude.
It's like a little mini burial.
How fast did
Oh,
you
yeah.
dig?
You ever
Man,
dig 6 feet
there was,
before?
there was a pre-made ditch already, so I was like, alright.
Oh,
I'm
you went
just
to
gonna-
the, you
Alright.
went to the shithole.
Oh.
Dude, I had to spread eagle, keep my back.
Oh my-
No one was there to like
Spread
watch
pigeon.
me take watch me take a poo. Like you know how dogs like look at you when they're taking a shitter.
Yeah,
yeah.
you gotta make
Like I
direct
need
eye
that
contact.
protection. Yeah, direct eye contact. No one was there, so I was scared for my life.
You're like 20 feet away. It's fine.
I don't know, man.
Fuck, that scared me actually. Fucking fire. You piece of shit.
Pops, it's so it
It's
does.
here to
dude.
protect us, Chica.
It's here to make it so we can access the blood web.
That's it.
Now I'm gonna want to play this game and just like can't because we're
can't.
in the middle of fucking
It's hard.
nowhere. Thanks, Sarky.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah.
good.
Zarky got the spot, but he didn't like bring food or anything. He didn't
Oh,
even-
yeah.
Way to go,
We
Sonic.
don't even have tents.
Oh yeah. I mean, I brought my sleeping bag. Y'all can like.
What do you mean he's gonna lock us out of the car?
Oh yeah.
That's fine. I've rough-necked it before. It's not bad.
Not me. I'm like a glamper. Like, please help me.
A glam.
Send help, guys. Please.
Anyway, horror movies. What's the last horror movie you watched that actually like scared you?
Nothing.
Never ever, not even when you were
Well,
a tiny
not-
little
not-
baby.
Like I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, not that I can remember really.
I got fucked up by some of the movies I walked in on my grandma watching because she used to just watch anything. One of them, like, you guys remember that not Supernatural, the Twilight Zone episode with the talking doll?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I walked in on that shit way too young, and that's why I have a fear of porcelain dolls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you loved my house so much.
And then, what else? I walked in on this one movie, and, like, I actually looked it up not long ago to figure out what the hell it was, but, like, I completely forget now. But basically, ghost rape?
Grapes.
Is this the chick, like, on the ground, like, screaming as she gets raped by a ghost?
That sounds just like Evil Dead though, except with trees.
Sounds like Carrie, but with trees.
Oh, man, I like the new Evil Dead. I don't know why it got so much shit for not being Evil Dead. I
It
mean,
was a good depiction.
yeah, it's a good movie.
Or iteration, I should say.
I feel
Yeah.
like most people were expecting like Army of Darkness 3 though.
I want to see that.
You mean Ash versus the Forces of Evil? The show?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, huh?
it's got a TV show.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh no, would you consider Shin Godzilla to be a horror movie?
Yeah.
I mean, technically it's a creature feature. That is a subgenre of horror movies.
That was like a creature feature mixed in with a drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About how shitty
Like-
Japan is about handling emergencies.
I think that's the horror part.
Yeah, that's really the true horror. I don't know about you guys, but I love the little Goji.
Yeah, me too, though.
Like a little
These
baby.
like
Godzilla.
little ham slices on
How
his
he,
neck.
like,
Yeah.
bled.
Shooting blood
everywhere.
all over the place. Fucking what a cutie, dude.
Man, I'm
Oh.
missing a lot of these movies, aren't I?
You
Oh,
did.
yeah.
I think you were there, but you were
He
just
wasn't
not watching.
watching.
Yeah, you
I
were
was not.
watching.
I was like came when you guys were like kind of in the middle of it. Like, near
Oh
the-
yeah, he was here like near the ending ish.
The thing we should watch when we get back is friend request, similar to Unfriended. Like,
What about the new Chucky series, movie, whatever?
I didn't hear that thing to anything.
I haven't
Like,
heard that
no one
at
really
all,
talked
yeah.
about it.
That just kind of
That's
flew over the
concerning,
radar.
actually.
Yeah.
Well, we should watch that other one because Unfriended, you know, is one of my favorite movies.
Oh yeah, we can watch it like HD this time, not fucking.
Yeah.
I already watched
Camera.
HD.
Oh shit! I know
Yeah.
what we can talk about that'll get people talking. This fucking what's her face?
Baywatch?
There's the fucking yandere chick in fucking Idolmaster, and she's fucking creepy. Her song is off-putting as fuck, dude.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Kome, it's just the second
Wait.
verse. They cut out the best verse of the song.
Okay, Kome or Mayu?
Kome.
Hold on. I got
Talking
it.
about Kome.
I'm on my phone looking
Oh,
for the. It's
I
the
was
one
talking
that.
about Mayu.
It's,
Phone
it's-
is dead.
It's, oh fuck yeah, that's right.
Her eye is
Okay,
covering her hair
I
is
got
covering
you.
her eye.
Yeah, that chick.
Yeah, Kome.
Kome.
They cut out the best verse of the song where she's talking about how it feels to stab him repeatedly. So I don't
See?
know.
That shit's
But
weird.
So cute though.
Yeah, she's pretty fucking cute.
This is not gonna get anyone talking because no one likes Idolmaster except for us.
I mean, I'd let her
Yeah,
stab me.
Idolmaster.
She's pretty cute.
I feel like you're still talking about Mayu.
Yeah. I
No. Are you?
am. A little bit. No, I am.
Mhm.
It's the sleepy eyes. All right, I'm weak
Oh,
to sleepy
yeah.
eyes.
Mayu.
Yeah.
No, the one I was first talking about was the one Kelsey was talking
Kome,
about.
Okay,
yeah.
That's
Kome,
Kome.
yeah.
But,
Song
I
is
almost
sick.
posted the same image you posted.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know. I hate it, but I hate yanderes, but I love them.
It's hard not to like them. There's something charming about it.
Is it?
Wow.
When are we gonna get yanderes into Dead by Daylight? That's the real question.
When there's like a yandere simulator Dead by Daylight crossover,
Yeah.
which won't happen because you can't
Like,
stream.
what would the power even be
Twitch.
for that killer?
You mean Hillbilly, dude?
It'll be the thing that Ricky keeps saying he wants to have, where it starts off and the killer looks like a regular player.
Oh.
Like you won't, you won't be able to tell.
That'd be cool.
They would have
Would
to.
it be cool?
They'd have to be different for everybody. I forget the whole thing Ricky said, but he has a whole fucking like character sheet written out for this, where he's
Hire
like,
him, guys.
where like every character sees him as somebody else, so no one can say who it is.
Hmm. That'd be cool, like a
Shapeshifter.
skinwalker.
Yeah, something like that.
He's like a changeling or some shit, dude.
Yeah.
Skinwalker, yeah.
And then like he can only stab you in the back when you're not looking, or something like that, or if you're performing an action. Like he's got a whole thing set up, and he's like its strength and weakness and ability and stuff is all that, like it needs to be stealthy, like, or else you won't be able to do good.
Yeah.
Just gonna say we kind of jumped the gun, like 3 different things immediately.
Fuck, who cares?
Yeah, I know.
Yo, here's some movies, and now some idols, and then something about
And
something.
Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, we're
And
just
Dead by Daylight.
talking.
Generally, is talking
how it
about
goes.
spooky shit, right?
Yeah, just spooky
Yeah.
themes.
What other movie? I did see. I don't think anyone else saw it. 2017.
I saw that shit in
I have
theaters.
not.
I did.
Yeah, I saw that in theaters too. But then the projector scene that was supposed to be the scariest part. I first had to pee, so I
You
left,
missed
and
it.
then I got a drink, and I missed like the entire
Oh,
build up
wow.
and the scene.
Damn.
That's,
Wait,
And then I
that's
went
sad
in,
thing is.
And then I went in, and my friend was like, "Oh yeah, you just missed the best and probably only scary part." And I was like,
Oh.
Well, the movie's over then.
Alright,
Actually,
that part
we-
was I.
We could talk about it 2017.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright,
The
spoiler
coffin thing-
alerts to anyone who hasn't
"Coffin
seen
thing
it.
is good."
Me?
Did you care?
A
No.
little bit.
You don't
But-
care.
Go
Well,
for
we,
it.
we
Yeah.
won't ruin any plot stuff then.
Isn't
Everyone
it just the
dies
same
at the
movie
end.
though?
Yeah, it is.
Kinda, sorta.
Yeah.
Except it's a little bit different.
It's more in
It's-
accordance to the book.
Mhm.
Yeah,
As long
this
as
was
it's not
Ben
too
as
much,
kid.
too much. As long as you don't say the really different parts.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, one thing that isn't really a spoiler is I like how they took out the stupid shit of like, oh, it's me, Hollywood werewolf, and Frankenstein. That will scare you. And the shit they
Also, they
replaced it
don't
with, I was like,
fucker
dang,
it.
that's a lot worse.
Yeah, alright, so like I walked into the movie like maybe 40 minutes into it, and I missed that I don't remember what was the kid? What's that kid's name?
Georgie.
Is it Georgie's?
Okay, yeah, Georgie, the first kid who died. Alright, so
No,
this
no,
isn't
no,
a spoiler because it's the first 5 minutes of the movie. But
Oh,
the-
I'm not
the-
talking about Pennywise being in the drainage.
I don't know. I was just gonna explain
The
something.
drainage, the
For
plumbing.
the listeners. So, if you
whatever
haven't
the fuck
seen
it's called.
2017's It, I came into that movie and I had seen the trailers and shit, and I was like, this doesn't look great, because the whole kid section was never very good in the TV version.
Why they
because-
elevated that to like
And I was like,
That's
man,
awful.
modern Hollywood, it's gonna be PG-13. None of the kids are ever gonna get hurt. And I was like, But I went anyway because I was like, whatever. And then I saw like, it was like a week before I had went to go see a different movie. And on the topic, not gonna go into that tangent. And I saw that it was gonna be rated R, and I was like, holy shit. And so I came into it a little bit, like, hey, maybe it's not gonna be like a PG-13 poop fest like some other Bye Bye Men.
And leave the poopy man out of this.
So I went in, I was watching that shit, and it's not a spoiler. It's literally the opening scene, but fucking the
It's
way
not a spoiler.
Georgie dies in this movie is fucking harsh,
Yeah.
and it sets the tone of we're not afraid to fuck up kids.
Well, didn't he get his arm torn off? Like
In the
his arm
book-
gets torn off.
Yeah, in the book you don't get it
He
like
gets
it
his
is
in
the
the
movie.
original one. He does too, doesn't he? Or
Yeah.
they don't show it, but
Yeah,
they show a
yeah,
blood
they might
puddle.
show
Yeah,
that.
they show the blood puddle, but in the book, all it is like they find his body, right, and it's missing the arm or whatever. Or they find just his arm, I think. Actually, it's been a while since I read it. but like the way they showed it in the movie of him like screaming and
is-
shit, it's
yeah,
just
it's a
like
lot.
it's raw. It's a lot to take in, and it's a really good cold open of this movie's fucking R. We're showing kids getting wrecked.
Also, the
yeah.
Pennywise actor's really good.
Yeah.
In my
Yeah.
opinion.
I was
Despite I only saw him in that like low budget,
Yeah.
not even low budget, like the Netflix original of what's the one with the werewolf for the vampire?
Oh,
Not
shit.
Twilight.
I don't remember. Being human.
Literally every spin-off of Twilight.
Hemlock Grove.
Oh yeah. I was afraid that they were gonna try to do the Tim Curry it and not do it as well because Tim Curry is a really good it.
Yeah.
But I'm happy they took it in a different direction. Like they didn't try to updo that version of the Tim Curry's it.
Just should it be
It's
its
like a
own.
different vibe.
Yeah,
Completely.
it's got a completely different tone.
Also, number one most annoying thing about that movie is like, I went to see it, the drive-in was full, and then we're like, okay, we'll go to the normal movie theaters, and then it's nothing but teenagers being like, hey, and they're like, you need to show your ID, and they're like, fuck, I didn't bring my ID. I don't know, because they don't have them because they're teenagers, and then someone behind me being like, hey, can you buy me tickets? And me being like, absolutely not. Very fast response. And they're
Good
like,
job.
oh, okay. Same.
I approve, Kelsey. I approve.
Well, because it made me miss my movie time.
Yeah.
I
like 'em.
getting there like 30 minutes early and seeing all the trailers and shit.
Well, I would have been there early if the drive-in was there.
The one thing that did piss me off about the new It was the fucking like face motion stabilizer thing. It pissed me
Really?
off so much. I was like, what the fuck is this stupid shit? This is dumb. They do it like 3 fucking times. I'm like, stop. It's not
So
fucking
funny.
useful. It's not making me more scared. It's not making me do like, oh wow, that's really good fucking camera action. And then when like I stepped out of the fucking, I hear people, oh wow, just remember the plot right there? That's pretty good. I'm like, no, you're fucking stupid. It does not help me be fucking like scared of fucking a clown fucking on stage going dancing and doing shit.
It's scaring the kids, Zarky, not you.
I don't, no, the fucking kids' heads aren't shaking like, oh my god, I'm being fucking entranced by his fucking dance.
It's that the scene is just supposed to be off-putting.
Yeah.
That's
it
all.
wasn't off-putting at all.
That's because you understand how it was made.
Did you guys ever see how they made like the sewers?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, no.
That was super cool. It's like it's like a giant like enclosed. It looks like you went to like the jungle or like Chuck E. Cheese and you got like trapped in the tubes, but you couldn't see out of them. But yeah, it's like a giant like enclosed like tube system, and like actually the lighting, like from seeing like other people's videos of like them filming, like the lighting was already like that. Like they didn't add any like lighting effects. Like the lighting was pre-built, so they didn't have to edit it that much, which is pretty chill.
Yeah.
But it was cool. It's like a giant thing, and I was like, oh, this is how they constantly dark.
Yeah, fucking Richie, man.
Yeah.
Yo, his thing, that's a kid who had like that weird lady thing, right?
What?
Which one of them was like scared of like there's some lady? It's basically just like a faceless monster or some shit.
Oh no. That was fuck. I feel bad saying this because it's
I'm
a
sorry.
podcast, but like in the
But
book.
Xavier, think about Xavier though.
No.
I thought about Xavier. I was
Yeah,
like, oh.
in the book, his primary distinction about him, because the book was written like in a different time, is that he's the Jew kid.
That's how it is in the movie too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was still.
Yeah, that's his whole thing. Is Jew offensive? Should I say Jewish?
Is that the one that's a guy from Stranger Things?
I think it's more maybe
No.
how you use it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. No, Richie is the one from Stranger Things. His name is Finn Wolfhard. I actually kind of follow him because he's a pretty
And-
fucking amazing actor for his age. It's crazy.
And them actually using teenagers and teenagers as teenagers.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Right.
Yeah, that's good.
crazy talk. What?
And they were pretty good actors too.
Yeah. I feel like
I
definitely they did a really good job with that, with everything with that movie, like the actors.
Well, and I feel like I understood like the motivation a lot,
Yeah.
like for being like persuaded by the, which we probably won't. You don't even see that much in the movie. You won't see the after effects probably until like the adult version. I think.
Shit, one of the things I didn't like is that they kind of changed is that the fucking what's his name? The fucking black kid. Like
Yeah,
he's not
yeah.
even part of the crew
Parents
for
are
like
dead.
the first three
Yeah,
quarters of the
that's-
fucking
that's
movie.
weird.
And
Yeah,
even though
my
he's supposed to be the
problem-
main character's best fucking friend.
Yeah, like my problem was that in the original one, he
They were
came
like
in
riding
late,
bikes.
but his redeeming quality was that he studied about the history of the town.
Yeah.
At least in the original one, or at least in the old movie / show.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't his family like
They-
related to like the whatever?
Dude, the fat kid, he just became the black kid with the gun.
Yeah. Like they gave like so in the original thing, to elaborate a little bit better, is that the fucking black kid, after like everything that happens, he's the one who does all the research and figures out what the fuck it is and what's going on, right? But in this movie, they just kind of gave all that to the fat kid already.
Yo, that fat kid got fucked up all the time. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, he got fucking wrecked.
What the fuck?
And then fucking
I appreciate that they kept the cutting scene.
yeah, that was
I
fucking
really
good.
do.
That was
I thought they
good.
weren't gonna do it.
I
Same.
was surprised they actually cut him too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate that a lot of this movie isn't like off camera.
Yeah. At one
mean,
point,
Like
like.
Well, all right. So hang on. I'm gonna stop you right there. Here's the thing, because films like have to keep up one up being TV. My bad. There you go. Because TV, you can start doing just basically about anything. You have fucking them banging, and no one is gonna be like, oh.
yeah,
it's
that wasn't in
graphic.
the
No,
movie.
no.
thank
I
God,
know. I'm
but
going on
yeah.
a tangent.
Yeah, just in general.
And
TV
yeah,
also gives you a lot more fucking time to do shit.
yeah,
That's
so here they have to like or I guess in films they have to like actually push like the limit on like how far they can take stuff. So that's why they'll always be like very gruesome more than they
TV.
used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, but that whole thing where stuff is happening to stay spoiler free, and then like they opened the door and everyone, and I was just like, oh shit. Someone
Thing I-
gets that.
I-
You know what I mean?
yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Not scary at all.
That's funny.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, you're that chick, and then just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. They're all gazebos now. That was good. I was surprised he was able to do that with a straight fucking face. Fucking
Wait, that was a
gazebos.
thing?
Gazebos.
That was a thing.
God damn it.
Is it safe to talk about how they held back beep beep to like? Is that okay to talk about, or is that like a fan service spoiler?
I don't think anyone cares about it other than us.
Yeah.
Okay, well yeah, like how in the original movie when they told Richie to shut up, they're always saying beep beep, but then the new one, they're always just like shut up Richie, and just like teasing like older fans like, oh, when are they gonna say beep beep? When Pennywise comes out, beep beep, Richie's like, oh
God.
those fucking trees.
Oh my god. But that's 2017 it. We'd probably talk about it more, but Xavier hasn't seen it,
Yeah.
so blame him.
We'll revisit. We'll probably revisit it.
Yeah, we'll do a spoiler
Movie
cast.
podcast.
Yeah. Ow.
But overall, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah, honestly, I would have even seen it like more than once. Annabelle Creation, not so much.
Yeah. I saw Annabelle Creation twice, and I probably won't
But
watch
then
it
again, I
again.
watched the fucking Death Note Netflix original like 5 times or some garbage.
Oh
like-
shit, does that count as a horror movie? Can we talk about that?
I feel like we did.
We did already.
Oh shit,
We
did
did.
we? Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, you
Talked
know what?
about how it was pretty alright.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we did talk about
it's-
it. We did talk about it.
Nah, you know what's pretty scary? Fucking that Yoko thing that Jaden Smith produced.
Neo Yokio?
Neo.
Yeah,
Yokio.
Neo
Yo,
Yokio.
Yokio is
That's
not
pretty
horror. You guys haven't even watched it. I'm the only one who's watched all of it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it because
Why?
you were like, "Let's watch it," and I was like, "Okay." And
I
then
I
It's
watched
like-
it, but then
like-
I was
like an hour later, you were like, anyway, I finished Neo Yokio. Why haven't you guys watched it?
we gotta watch it. I've been waiting for you guys. I've been down to watch it. I've been waiting for you guys to pick a time to watch it.
Just so happens that I downloaded it on my laptop. Haha.
Yeah, we'll watch it on Zarky's laptop later, as soon as we get internet.
You
I'm
don't
not downloaded, man. Come on.
download it. Come on, dude. You don't need.
Yo, man, fuck your illegal stream torrents.
Okay.
Nah, dude. Netflix said it was okay.
No, they didn't.
Also that one fucking part in Animal Creation where like she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna open this well and drop it in and then hover over the well for a long period of
Oh, that's
time.
hilarious.
And she's like, what are you doing? And she was like, I'm putting it back where it belongs. And then she like hovers over and then the fucking
Fucking whale
nun
demon.
bitch has to like get her.
Yeah.
And then she like puts it over, but then and then she's like, "Hey, wake up!" And it's like, "No, the doll." Like, I don't know,
It's fine.
pretty. It's just like I was like, "Don't stand over!" Like the whole entire part. Don't stand over the fucking well, you dumbass.
Oh man.
It's too good.
Why do fires pop? Like, why?
It's because the
Okay.
moisture in the wood. If I'm not wrong.
So I had recently discovered that people don't like the word moist for some reason.
Moist.
I like
I mean, it's like
moist.
been a thing, but like we have it in our name, so.
I know. It's like I just realized that. I was like, oh, people are weird to that shit. Well, people are fucking weird as hell.
Moist.
People are
Well, you
weird about
see,
everything.
if it's our name, it attracts curiosity.
What's
Yeah.
so
I
moist
mean, no,
about
yeah,
them?
that's yeah.
Yes.
That was my conclusion. I was
My
like,
dick.
well, it's in our name, so someone's gonna eventually click on us.
You're
Giggity.
like, what's this moist box?
Oh,
What's so moist about this box? What's inside?
It's pretty moist.
Are we that
What it
moist?
is.
Could we be moister?
Oh yeah.
Can
moist
Can I
thing.
like
I
start
don't want
monetizing?
anyone more moist.
It is I, the moistest.
Yo, the moist man is gonna come out if you keep saying moist.
Is that how that works?
I don't know. Is that how it works? I heard the internet tale goes something like that.
I was talking to Ricky a little bit ago, and he wants me to write a moist man script.
Moist man. God damn it.
I mean, I'm kind of doing
A
that.
movie about the moist man. If I do end up doing it, I'll do a live reading on the fucking channel. And by me, I mean Xavier.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
Xavier.
Because he's got one of them sexy voices.
If I see one typo or error, I'm gonna fucking flip my mic upside down.
That's fine. It's not my
It doesn't
mic.
really affect anyone but yourself.
Yeah.
Or if I see you,
Holy. But yeah.
yeah, butts.
But dude, oh,
We should watch Chucky though, or the other thing that Zarky was talking about.
Friend request.
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll watch that for. I
Yeah.
don't want to watch Chucky. I'll watch that.
Yeah.
Because the last Chucky movie was a thing.
Yeah.
It was very much a thing. It was hey, let my human GF ship me to 5 million places.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
And then at the end, he gets shipped to Andy's house as an adult, and then he starts breaking out of the box and he gets shotgunned in the face. And he's like, Andy! Like when he's like, he? Like, what do you expect, Chucky? What the fuck do you expect to torment you in this entire kid's childhood?
You know, I never saw the original Chucky.
You haven't seen a lot of the
should
original.
watch
Yeah,
it.
there's still a lot of films that I haven't watched. Like,
should
so
watch
far as they can cross off my list.
Spawn of Chucky where they have that weird, like, kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw like a snippet of that, and I was like, I don't understand what's going on, but it's still Chucky, so I'm outies.
Shit. Out of all like the original classic like horror monster people dudes, the Freddy Kruegers, the Jasons, the Michael Myers, Like
Jason Bourne's.
I would say like definitely the fucking Nightmare on Elm Street has like the biggest like dive into terribleness. You know what I mean?
Like sequel.
So like the first Freddy movie, outstanding. Nightmare on Elm Street is a great movie. You should watch it. It's good. In fact, I recommend we watch it soon. The second one, yeah, all right. It's not bad. It's also a good movie. Number 3, Dream Warriors. It immediately dives into the ground and digs so deep to the level of shit. It's crazy.
Fucking Onimusha.
Number 3 immediately jumps to like, in our dreams we have superpowers and can fight Freddy. And it's so stupid and ridiculous. And I think, if I'm not wrong, I think it's number 3 or 4 ends with Freddy murdering like every child in America. It's so stupid and it just goes so far immediately. Like Friday the 13th, like number 1 through 4 are all solid movies in my opinion. Number 4 is kind of weak. It doesn't get bad until like number 5 or 6, where it's like, okay, this is kind of, they don't know what to do anymore. But then like somewhere around like 7 or 6, they kind of like figure out like, okay, yeah, this series is now a parody of itself, and it has like a bunch of dumb joke murders. Like there's one that's in 3D where Freddy smushes a guy's head and his eyes shoot out into the camera.
Wow.
I mean, not Freddy, Jason. And it's like, yeah, all right, like you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. And Jason takes Manhattan. You know what I mean? And fucking the next like nothing does it as bad as fucking Nightmare on Elm Street. Like Michael Myers, all the Michael Myers movies are fine. Like they're all decent horror movies. Even fucking H2O with fucking what's his name? Oh god, he's a singer. He was in Deep Blue Sea. Okay, maybe fuck, dude. Damn it.
Jason's series pretty bad though.
I fucking loved Jason.
Have they ever made
Yeah,
like
but
a cross combination of all of them and just like into one film?
No.
You should do that.
I'd
Hey
watch
Hollywood,
it.
get onto that.
We got to
Yeah.
number 10 with Jason in space.
What?
No, yeah, Jason X. Jason 10 is Jason in
You haven't
space.
seen it?
He goes into space to go kill the descendants of the camp counselors.
they give him a fucking they give him a fucking hologram of the campground to distract him.
It's not a joke. LL Cool J.
Yo, it's like okay.
LL Cool J is in H2O, and also like a bunch of like random ass horror movies for no reason.
Fucking-
I fucking love LL Cool J, dude.
Yo.
You wouldn't want to be in random ass movies? I would.
Dude, I would pay money.
You'd be pay money to be in a movie.
Yeah, dude. With fucking LL Cool J, dude. He's cool.
Shut up. Alright.
Oh god. What's your guys'
Jason,
favorite worst Halloween movie?
Oh, I mean, I was gonna say, like, can I just say my favorite so far?
I mean,
Just
not
say
of
them
the
all.
Halloween franchise. I mean, just in general.
No, I know. I was gonna leave out the worst one because I actually do enjoy it.
I got one for you. The one on Cartoon Network, the scary godmother thing.
Oh,
The one they show
Oh,
every
yeah.
every Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
it's like, hey, no one, like, no, we haven't asked anybody for like a new, like,
Like I look at it
Version
and
of
I'm
it,
disgusted because it's really old, like CG.
yeah,
I'm like,
fucking holy
what
shit,
the
Cartoon
fuck?
Network, like, just pay someone, like, remake it.
Just make a remake if you
audio,
want
yeah.
it to be shown again.
They don't have to remake anything if people keep watching it, though.
God, it's so shit.
God.
I watch it and I see that boy get fucked every time.
Yeah, every Halloween he gets fucked.
Every
You don't ever
Halloween he
learn.
gets destroyed. God. We should watch it.
Uh,
Oh god.
So I could just like make fun of it like every second.
Oh god. It's actually kind of embarrassing for me to say what my favorite worst series is.
Why?
Because it's Paranormal Activity.
Oh,
That's
dude, it
weird.
ain't bad. They aight.
No, I
They
mean,
got,
They're
they
like-
got some movies as a hit and miss.
I really like the first
Yeah.
one. I think that holds up really well.
Yeah, because it's like they just made it on like 1,000 or 5,000 bucks or some
And
shit.
everything after that is just absolutely garbage. But
Everything
I,
else after that.
but I
should've been a book.
fucking love it.
I've actually never seen a Paranormal Activity movie.
The Paranormal.
Oh my God.
We'll get there. We'll watch that
Yeah,
at
we're
some
gonna-
point.
We're gonna get that.
I mean, okay, I think I saw like half of one of them. I think it was the first one. I thought it was pretty fine.
Outside of the first one, they all suffer from this weird thing where 90%
The
of
over
the
jump
movie.
scares.
No, not the jump scares. I don't give a shit about jump scares.
No, what
they
the-
suffer from absolutely nothing happening in the plot until the last 10 minutes of the
Like
movie.
10 no, actually, the latest one had 30 minutes. Had shit
Whoa.
going on.
But I-
Whoa,
Whoa.
Okay.
Well,
Let me give you the fucking speed run of the Paranormal franchise. All right, number 1 and 2, I don't give a shit. We're not talking about those. Those are decent movies. But number 3, it has such a hard boner for the Xbox 360. I mean Xbox
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
And on several times they say Microsoft's Xbox One Connect.
Do they?
And everyone in
Dude,
the
we should
movie.
drink to that shit.
And everyone in they say it like 3 times. The full like Microsoft's brand new Xbox One Connect.
I thought you meant like they just say like those keywords
No.
like, all the time.
They say it like that like 3 times, and every time I just bust out laughing because no one fucking talks like that. And then the people in the movie call it the One.
It's not even the one. It's still the 360.
No,
There.
no, they're playing Xbox the One.
Oh.
Like that's their like quick term for it. Like, hey, you want to go home and play some of the One? Because that was the whole point of the Xbox One's naming convention, is it wanted to be called the One
the what?
instead of the X-Bone.
Hey, y'all want to play some of that one?
And it's so
Yeah, bro.
stupid.
Why? It's the one.
Oh
Jacob.
god, that movie is so stupid and I love it. And then like the very next one is called like the Ghost Dimension.
No,
No, the next one that happens is
no,
the one with the
next one is marked ones.
Mexicans.
Yeah, the marked ones.
The next one that happens is like we need to appeal to a different audience. Let's make it all about Mexicans in the hood. So everyone talks with like a really bad Spanish accent that you can really tell isn't real.
So, alright, even if you, these jackasses didn't go like to the fucking Hispanic neighborhood, no one speaks like that at all. It's
No
like,
one talks like that.
it's like 1 in 5 person that will talk like that, but that's about it. It's
Ironically.
like, those are the dude, yeah. Those are the people who just like came from Mexico or some shit recently or whatever. See good. They fucking like paint a mirror full like black with a fucking Sharpie and it's like, oh yeah, this is how you open the ghost portal.
Yeah, that's what they do. I forgot.
God.
And then dude's like, hey, I'm gonna go take a leak, Holmes. He goes down, he goes downstairs, and then he's like, hello, hey fool, you in here? It's hard to do that voice.
The best example I can come up with is like, you know that part in what's the name of the movie? 21 Jump Street,
Uh-huh.
where like they do like fake Mexican accents, and he's like, "My name is Jeff." Like that's
Yeah.
that's the same level of
There you
accents
go.
that they do in the marked ones.
Fuck.
Like it's so bad. And then at one
The-
point, the key way they talk to the ghost or whatever in that movie.
Oh yeah, they use the Simon Says game.
Yeah,
Like,
they use a
the
Simon
fucking-
Says.
Oh my god.
This
Like-
sounds like a very wild movie.
They automatically assume that green is yes, red is no. So like, who knows? The fucking ghost could have been like talking like or like saying no like with using green, and then red as yes.
Oh god.
So fucking stupid.
I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
Uh,
Okay.
Oh god.
Wait, you're the one who has all the ideas.
I mean,
We're left stranded here.
No.
we've been left alone.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna die. We're not gonna make it.
We're not gonna die.
We're gonna have to eat the fire.
We're gonna have to start resorting to cannibalism real quick.
It's already begun.
Could eat me out any day.
Oh yeah.
Like, get out. Go. Now, what are you gonna go? You know,
Love
lock
that
yourself in the car with Zark. Like, he's trying to get in the car with Zarky. He's not trying to sleep out here. He's trying to get in the car.
Yo, dog. Let's fucking.
Butter it up.
Let's spoon real quick, man. We gotta keep our warmth.
The fuck?
Don't tempt him. He's gonna touch your balls again.
No,
Or
he's
gonna touch his balls.
His balls.
Yeah.
He did it once, and I like smacked him immediately. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
You know what I was doing?
Hey man, but in all honesty, we gotta keep our warmth together, you know.
Hey man, my balls are dry as fuck.
Can you
So
help me
weird, dude.
out?
I don't know how your balls are always dry.
It's cause I take boiling hot showers.
I mean, I do too, but shit, my balls are like fine after the fucking.
Damn it, guys.
Bitch, you don't scratch your balls like the skin
Oh my
comes off or
God.
something?
Unless you're like grabbing the hot water and like full on spraying it.
I like how we're like literally juveniles. Like, Jacob's like our dad
Don't
left,
Jacob.
and we're like,
Don't tell Jacob.
yeah, it's like our dad left. He's editing this. What do you mean?
No, he won't hear it.
No,
He's gonna just skim through it. He's like, that sounds good.
yeah, he's like, oh look, these guys are talking. That's good. The audio's.
Just
audio's
watch.
moving along.
Don't say nothing, and then we'll see when it comes out.
Yeah. Fucking terrible.
So.
I'm gonna go take a leak real quick too.
Dang, you guys gonna share the
Say
same
hi
tree or
to
what?
Jacob for me.
They're gonna share the same bush, dude. Bush buddies.
Bush buddies.
Live by the bush, die by the bush.
This reminds me of the Skittles commercial.
Which one?
It's like taste a rainbow.
God. It reminds me of that, you know, the early days of YouTube when they had like, they kept like re-uploading band commercials and shit.
Oh yeah.
And the guy's just like, they just got married, and he's like banging his wife, and then he just like jizzes Skittles all over her.
What? No.
I'll show you after.
I have returned from the toiletries. By which I mean that tree over there. Don't go over there.
Yeah, did you say hi to Zarky?
Yeah.
I saw the fucking huge ass pit he dug to fucking take a shit. He's not kidding. He dug a fucking pit.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
To the tree, you know.
We were like, oh shit, Jacob's leaving. What are we gonna talk about? He's the one who tells us the stuff to talk about. Yeah. There was that. And I was talking about how my balls are dry, and Sarky was all like, you made me touch your balls.
It's true. Again, you did it again. Did you talk about the time in the car on the way over here as Edwin was getting Sonic? Or are you talking about the time before that on the road trip?
No, because he was all like, let's spoon, and I'm like, okay.
I
He's
thought
all
we
like,
weren't gonna talk about it. What the fuck?
talking
That's
about
not,
what?
that's not what we're gonna talk. That's
Yeah, but Abe was like, don't tempt him. He's gonna make you touch his balls again.
Yeah, man, that fucking video of me of just like Xavier's ass it says it all.
Man,
The true love. That's what it looks like.
Yo, can we get that chip going? Hey, someone draw that.
Draw what?
What?
I don't know. Draw something.
Is
Suki.
Zarky touching Xavier's balls? That's what
draw
we're here.
something. It's Inktober, boys.
Yeah, there you go.
Zarky-Yaru?
Zarky-Yaru.
Doofus.
Sucky-san.
Sucky-san?
You said
Whoa.
Fuck.
Pop, lock, and drop, dude.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, I was just talking about the marked ones and the stupid Sharpie mirror.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
yeah, did you not hear me say that?
No.
Grabbed a Sharpie and fucking drew like a door.
No,
on
they
there.
don't draw a door. They get a
No,
mirror and a Sharpie and cover the mirror with Sharpie.
Oh,
No, it's like they went to fucking Goodwill down the street, and they're
And
like,
then-
"Hey Holmes, I need a mirror for my house, fool." And they're like, "I got your dog. Hold up real quick." They go to the bag and grab one. It's like, "Here you go, Holmes. How much is that?" It's like $5. Like, what? $5? Fuck you. And he pulls out his gun on him. It's like, clap, clap.
Um,
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just made that fucking movie way better.
Yeah, you did. Not to mention, one of the best scenes in the movie is like at the end. Oh yeah, they get like superpowers. I'm not joking. They actually get superpowers. But one of like one of the key event like scenes near the end where they're like, "Why would you play with demons? Why would you think demon powers are a good thing?" And the guy's, "I thought it would give me powers. I thought it was special.
I don't remember that.
I thought it was special." Like, it's so stupid.
Like, alright, jokes aside, when like they teleported back somehow to the past or whatever, to the house when it was being lived in, I was like, that's
stupid.
pretty weird but cool, kind of.
It's a nice throwback, but it's still borderline
Yeah.
retarded.
Yeah. The fucking gangsters dude strolled up with a fucking sawed off and a fucking Uzi.
Yeah.
He can't do shit, and he just immediately died from like the old lady.
They
cult.
two gangsters, two cholos, if you will, show up at the end to save the heroes with an Uzi and a sawed-off shotgun, but lose to a woman yelling with knife. Excuse me,
What?
women yelling with knife. There's like a cult of ladies, and they're all running at them with knives, and they fail to stop them with with fucking rapid-fire handguns. They have
And
to be
what's
killed
been
off
scattering
screen because there's literally no reason for this to happen. Like, they're there, and then they're like, it shows them shoot like 4 or 5 ladies because they have knives, and knives lose the guns really fucking hard. And then the main characters run away, and then literally the ceiling explodes because it's made out of glass for some reason, because that's where cults have things. Buildings with glass roofs, and his body falls down and he's all dead and stabbed, and it's like, how the hell did you get stabbed? You had a fucking submachine gun against the women with knives.
He was still holding the gun.
Yes!
While, like, he dropped the body. Yeah.
Oh god, fucking the marked ones is so stupid. The ghost dimension talks, like the name says it all, honestly.
Ghost dimension.
The ghost dimension.
Ghost dimension.
They develop cameras that can look into the ghost dimension, and then
God.
they look through the cameras and you can see
What
where
is
the
this,
ghosts
Fatal
have
Frame?
been, and it's not even nearly as good.
No.
They look through the cameras to look at the ghost dimension, and you can see like the path that the ghosts leave as they walk, and it's just like
They're basically
jism in
fucking
the
playing
air.
Jackal.
Like, it's so bad. It's so stupid. Oh my god. Anyway, we're gonna watch them all at some point.
They should rename the ghost dimension to the Jackal dimension.
I have him in my sight. But yeah, that's my favorite worst movie franchise.
I like that one Christmas spook
And
movie.
for Christmas.
No? Get out of here!
You're like
Okay,
saying
you said the
Nightmare
Christmas Halloween
Christmas,
movie,
Halloween movie. Yeah.
and then you're like, no, get out of here with your Nightmare Before
Yeah,
Christmas.
I'm talking about that Halloween horror, or not Halloween, that
Oh,
horror
the
Christmas
Camp-
anthology, the
Krampus.
one that we, not Krampus,
Oh,
but
yeah. That's
the anthology one
that
that has Krampus in it.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. It's worth a
Yeah.
watch. Not gonna say anything about it because I don't want to spoil, but
I don't remember it.
It's a fucking Netflix movie about Christmas, and if you look
Yeah.
up horror Christmas movie, you'll probably find it.
I mean, probably, who knows?
Christmas Story
Yeah.
or something
Yeah.
like that. I don't
Yeah, I
remember.
think that's
Yeah.
it.
Anyone else have any bad horror movies they want to bring up?
I mean, I just brought mine up.
I did my shit.
Fucking Family Guy has a pretty good joke of where it's like they're making fun of the Nightmare Before Christmas. It's like Jack Skellington at the end. He's like, "Fat chicks with black makeup get tattoos of me."
Oh my god.
Wow. Oh shit! Did you guys see that shit on Twitter? Where it's like the development team be like this when it came to Street Fighter Infinite or what, or Marvel Infinite, and it's that scene from Family Guy of Peter like in the thing, and it shows him with Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on his chest, and it shows like the doctor guy with Capcom, and he's like, "We can fix him. Bring him back. We have the technology."
Yeah.
But we don't want to spend a lot of money. And then it shows like garbage Peter running.
Oh god.
And he's got the Marvel Infinite logo.
Yeah. Got like a fucking plunger for a foot or something.
Yeah, like a rake.
Yeah.
This is a trash can, like smashing into the ground. And it's so stupid and good. Oh man.
I don't know about any other horror movies.
Yeah.
Um,
Come to mind.
My cat's a cryptid. I was thinking about making a video compilation and editing it and putting it on the channel of her staring at me with the Goosebumps remix theme.
From the TV show.
Yeah.
If fuck, what was I gonna say? Damn it, I forgot. I don't remember.
Okay.
I was gonna say like do like bad audio mixing, like keep the audio low sound. And then
Yeah, I
spike
know,
it.
right?
I'm not gonna do that because I'm a confident audio director.
Not me though. I'm gonna be editing it, so. I have Premiere now, baby.
Yeah.
I'm a big boy. I gotta send back that flash drive. That's like the most That's the most cryptid story, really, honestly. Me trying to go to the UPS and send things.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that's pretty scary, man. It's like I was like ready to give my information, but they're like, "All right, we got your information." I was like, when?"
How? Yeah.
And I was like, "You've been in here before, right?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I've been in here. Okay, here you go."
Da, 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 da.
Actually, no, I have an updated story. Fucking so, before this spontaneous camping trip, fucking went down to Austin, or not Austin, Dallas. Well, I went to that place too. That's a different story. And I stayed at my sister's house. We came back from like drinking at like around 3 a.m. ish, and then I sit down in like one of the couch chairs that she has in the living room because all the rooms are occupied.
Yeah.
And like I've like immediately fall asleep. Like maybe 30 minutes later, like I felt like someone was staring at me. Like you get that sensation.
It's my cat.
And yeah, pretty much.
Okay, go on, go on.
And her house is like very long. It's like in lengthwise. So from one house, like from the living room is in the middle of the house, basically, as it should be, I guess. And then like I look over to my right because obviously I'm seeing in the dark. I'm like, someone's staring at me from over there. It's like I turn my entire body just so like I can feel like more comfortable. And
Yeah.
that's, and then I look back again. I was like, it really feels weird right now. I'm like, just gonna go back over here, dig my head into the fucking couch as much as possible.
Yeah, that will stop a serial killer and/or a cryptid. Just,
Yeah, I know.
just don't pretend it doesn't exist.
I'm freaking like tipsy. I'm like, all right, I'm just probably the booze talking right now. So I'm just gonna try to sleep now. But that's my cryptid story, I guess.
Did you ever find out what it was?
I don't know. My brother and I
He
have like,
doesn't know.
He was like,
No,
fuck
no.
that.
my brother and I are like very like what's it called? We're very convinced that something's there in her house because she's super religious, and I'm not religious. Maybe that thing's like trying to convert me into Catholicism or some shit. It's like gonna throw the Holy Bible at me at some point. It's gonna be like, read that shit, nigga.
Holy shit, religious ghost.
Uh,
It does like the opposite of like horror movie things, where like the lights flicker. It actually changes the light bulbs for you.
It's like, oh, why is this cross upside down though? You know that's not very good to do.
It flips it back up.
That's it, right? Yeah, it flips it back.
right.
Also, when I watched Annabelle Creation, I didn't know how much I to get like pushed over at full speed though into a barn.
The fucking scarecrow thing was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a good thing.
How much I can say about the movie?
Well, it's getting kind of late over here. You guys about ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, we want to go back home, guys. We're doing this for you. We're not actually staying.
Yeah.
We don't. I can't live from without the comfort of internet and cable.
Yeah.
Oh no, you guys are staying right here.
You had to stay the night?
Oh yeah, I forgot Zarky's driving.
Oh, yeah.
Are there booze at least though?
Oh, you fucking
No,
an hour ago.
actually not.
Should have said something about it an hour ago. I would've been like, oh yeah, here you go.
It's fine, because I got the booze.
Why didn't you bring us food, you idiot?
Because I had priorities, and the priorities is alcohol.
We're dying over here, man.
Yeah.
You had Sonics like 30 minutes ago.
Over here.
Oh god.
We just have to eat Edwin because he ate
Yeah.
Sonics. So.
He has the
Fucking
most
eating
food in him
chips.
now, and also I think he'd offer the least resistance.
Why don't you just not in the podcast next week?
Yeah.
Like-
Freaking Edwin's like, I guess I'll get eaten. Ow.
Oh, God.
Honestly though, Edwin and Abe are like the least ones we want to eat because they have no meat.
Oh, dude.
They're so tiny compared to like me and Xavier.
Abe has
But compared
only
to
one
you and
kidney.
Xavier, it's
That's
gonna
the
be
best
fat
part.
as well.
It's all overworked. But yeah, I guess that just wraps it up for this month's Spooky Cast.
This
But-
month.
Stay tuned in for.
We need more
another-
months. We need
this
another
week.
2 months. 2 weeks.
3
2
weeks.
Stay
3
until
weeks.
next week, where according to what Zarky told me in the car, we're gonna be spending the night in a haunted house.
Yo, just do it.
Remember like 12 podcasts ago where I was like, I'm not gonna go into a haunted house with you guys.
God,
Damn it.
what's happening?
I remember when I didn't want to go into a haunted house with you guys. And I was like, if we ever go to a haunted house, I'm not going in there with you guys. Remember that
I
shit?
do remember that.
Well, that's
I
what
want
we're
a
doing
haunted
next
house.
week! Zarky
Whoa.
said he was gonna pay for it, so
I want to go to a haunted house.
it's happening. We're spending the night for the next podcast next week.
Yes.
Okay. I'll be
Alright.
there.
What's a good thing for us to end on?
Oh.
Hey.
Oh,
If you
well.
think, you know, it's really cryptid, you guys, that we have social media. We have
Follow
we
us
have a
on
t-
Snapchat. Not Snapchat.
You set yourself up so good. I was like, wow, that's really good. you just fucking broke it.
I was
Okay,
literally about to
okay,
say
okay.
your shill game's on point today, Kelsey.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more time. Cut that one out. You know
Follow
what's
us
really,
on
you know what's
Facebook,
really cryptid, Xavier.
Tumblr,
You want to
and
stop
Snapchat.
talking?
Not Snapchat.
What's really cryptid is we got some social media. You can check that out down in the description. We got some Twitter. We got here. We got That's it. We have we have a website, but it's not up yet. But we'll get that up. And
It's lights up and well.
you know what would really fucking spook me out if you guys commented.
Subscribed.
Yes.
Subscribe if you like our content. Comment. You know, what's your guys' favorite Poke Fest movie?
Oh yeah, what's your
Or
guys'
your
favorite horror
favorite.
movie? Let me know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments and
I'll-
hit up that like button if you want us to fucking actually die. The more likes, the more curse we get. So
All right.
Pretty good curse.
I know, right? But yeah, have a spook.
I hope you guys
Have
have
a happy
a
Halloween.
Spectacular.
have a scary October.
Spooktacular, dude!
Spooktacular.
You made
October.
theme up. You made the little thing that we're doing right now, and you can't even
Ready?
remember your own.
Yeah! Have a
Like
fucking
Halloween.
Like
Spooktacular
half of the
October.
fucking Spooktober events have me starting off going like, "This is the show." I forgot the name. Shit. Fuck. I already started recording. Ah, fuck it. Whatever. All right. Anyway, guys.
Catch you guys in the next podcast.
Maybe when some of us die. Like,
Yeah, I
Abe.
know, right?
Hey,
Oh, why, Abe?
Hey, what are you doing with that chainsaw? Ah, ah!